Hey guys, so today I am bringing you this beautiful look right here using the new Too Faced Italian Spritz palette. I did a full like Too Faced order on their website, and I got a couple of things that I really loved so in today's look. So yeah, I also did this beautiful pinky and blue kind of look today with this palette. I really love the shades in this palette. This is an amazing eyeshadow palette. I said palette like a million times now, but I'm definitely going to be doing more looks with it using the more of the pinks and some of the warm tones in it. So yeah, I'm really happy with this palette, and I really hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial. Please subscribe before you leave, and let's just get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by using the new Italian Spritz palette from Too Faced. I'm really excited about this palette. I did swatch all of the colors, and I planned out a look for today using it last night. This is what it looks like. It is so incredibly pretty, and I love it so much. It seems like it's really got some really good like summery colors in it. And yeah, I'm just really happy with it, and I'm glad that I purchased this. So I'm gonna do like a really pretty blue, light blue and like pinky purpley kind of look using this palette today. Using mostly a lot of the shimmers in it. But first I'm gonna prime my eyelids with my Profusion Pigment Base eyeshadow primer. I did like a full big order on Too Faced website. Well, I guess not big. I got this eyeshadow palette, and I was thinking about just getting the palette, and then I saw that they have a new Pop-Tart collection out, like eyeshadow collection with Pop-Tart, which I thought was so cool. And I noticed that every time I added another product and the total went up to like $60, it popped up that I would get a free bronzer, chocolate bronzer, natural chocolate bronzer with my order if I ordered that. So I was like, yes, we're doing that. So I ended up getting the Pop-Tart Brown Sugar Cinnamon bite-sized eyeshadow palette, and this is super duper cute. This is what it looks like, and obviously this was way less expensive than the big palette. And I got this free Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Natural Chocolate Bronzer. They gave me the color Caramel Cocoa. I wasn't able to pick my color. I wanted like the lighter one, but it's not really a big deal. I think that I can make it work. But it smells so good. I've been wanting one of these forever. I've just been using this CoverGirl palette that's like super old for the longest time now. I've been wanting this. Like every single time I go into Ulta or Sephora, I smell I typically wanted more like the matte version, but it's not a big deal. I like having little shimmers because I like looking nice and dewy, so I'm all good with it. But I got that for literally free, and it's a full-sized bronzer, and I've been wanting one forever, so I'm really happy with that. But yeah, so all I had to buy was this and this, and then I got that for free just because of the price. I don't think it mattered what I actually got, but yeah, it was really cool in my opinion. So now I'm gonna use my Real Techniques shading brush, and I'm gonna use the shade Gelato right here, which is like just a nice skin toned matte cream color, and I'm gonna set my inner corner and my brow bone with that shade, just to help with blending. And this palette has a really nice smell to it. It's like a fruity, like, I don't know. It kind of smells a little bit like a summery perfume. It's like really nice. I really like it. But it does kind of smell like, in my opinion, for some reason, it kind of smells like the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Like it kind of smells like this, in my opinion, which is kind of weird, but it doesn't like just smell like just like that, but it kind of reminds me of it in a weird way. So now I'm going to be using my Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush. And I'm going to do more looks with this, don't worry, because I want to use the warms. I want to do a look with just the pinks and just the blues, I think. But today I'm doing a mixture of this one and this one and this one on my lid. But first I'm going to use both of these top shades right here at the end. I'm going to Holy Cannoli and Toasted in Tuscany. Holy Cannoli is like a cute pinky kind of toned, like I guess it's like a peachy one. And Toasted in Tuscany is just like a nice neutral, you know, like kind of base blending color. And I'm going to put both of those on the brush, just blend them in the crease super quickly. And I'm getting good payoff off of these eyeshadows. I'm not having any issues with them really, and I'm taking more of Holy Cannoli really than I am Toasted in Tuscany, because we're not really looking for like a toasted color, more so I guess a little bit more of that pinky shade, but I am getting Toasted in Tuscany in there a little bit so that it's not like super pinky, just to create a really nice crease shade. And now I'm going to use my Morphe M421 brush, and I'm going to use this, oh wait, no, I am going to use the shade Spritz and Glitz and Holy Cannoli, but I have to put down a base for these shadows because these are not super pigmented right off the bat. Like if you get like a good swatch, it definitely does swatch pretty nice. But you have to get like a good amount, like even that swatched, that's like really light. See, like I like how light it is. Like if you want just like a super like tiny bit of a flush of these, then that would be pretty good. But if you want it like super pigmented, you really have to build it up. So I'm gonna be using this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and putting this down as a base for it, because it just needs it, honestly, to be super pigmented. But not all the shades in this palette are like this. It's only Lake Como and Spritz and Glitz. Lake and Bake is not as bad. Like this one is way more pigmented. So I'm not really sure what's up with those colors specifically, but it's not like terrible, and I'm not that unhappy with it, and I can get it to build up. So now I'm just going to actually start putting the shades on. I'm going to use my Morphe M421 brush, and I'm doing Spritz and Glitz first. And I'm gonna first just pack it down on top of the base. And see, there is a pretty good pigment with that first lay down of it. And it's looking pretty good, and I think that's what the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil does. Like, it really helps it get nice and pigmented. And then once I have that down in like this inner portion here, then I'm going to take it with my finger, which really is what helps bring this shade to life, which is like the way that most metallic, like shimmery shades are. You need to use your finger to get them like super pigmented. And now that looks really good. You can also spray the brush to get it super pigmented as well. But now I'm gonna do the light blue called Lake Como, and I'm gonna put that in like more so the middle area, and going towards the outer part of the eye, but I'm not gonna put it all the way on the outer lid because I wanna use that darker blue to kind of deepen up that area. And I'm gonna take my finger with that to get it really, really pigmented. And that is that color. And then I'm just gonna blend Spritz and Glitz and and Lake Como together in the center, and it'll kind of create its own beautiful shade. I'm just gonna go back with both brushes and keep kind of blending them together, and I can also take my finger and press it, like kind of blend that area where they meet like that. And that's like, that gives me like cotton candy vibes. Like, it's super duper cute. And now I'm going to be using the shade called Lake and Bake, which is the nice dark blue, and I'm going to use my AOA Studio E122 brush for that. And I'm just going to take a good amount of this and pack that on the outer lid and outer corner kind of area right here. And I'm going to also take that with my finger and see how much more pigmented my finger makes that shade. I also think this all over the lid would be absolutely gorgeous, so I will probably end up doing that as well. So that is kind of the shadow right there, and then I can just go back with my Essential Crease brush and whatever's left on it and just kind of blend through the crease. And that's kind of what it looks like, and I really like the way it looks. So I'm just gonna do the other eye now. Do the exact same thing on the other eye. Okay, so once I have that done, there's the eyeshadow done now, and I'm going to move on to my face makeup. I just cleaned up the fallout underneath my eyes. So I'm going to do my all-time favorite face routine, which is the e.l.f. Luminous, first the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer to prime my face. Then I'm going to use my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, Niacinamide Primer, and this helps with keeping the makeup on all day. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Relove by Revolution Super Serum Hyaluronic Acid Foundation. And I just use like a full dropper of this. Okay, that's not a full dropper. Like that much, and it is the best thing, like foundation I've ever used. It feels so nice and thin. Like I can barely tell that I have makeup on with this foundation. I use my Physicians Formula Butter Glow Concealer, and this one's in the shade Fair to Light, and I really like this concealer. I've only tried it like a couple of times, but I'm really happy with it. It's nice and luminous and dewy, so it doesn't take away from the foundation at all. And I really like how flexible the doe foot is on this. Like I don't have to, like it's really nice and flexible and just gets every little spot super easily. So I recently picked up the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. I got this contour one, and I also got one of the blushes. But I'm not going to be using that blush today because I got a different blush that I'm really excited about. But I'm going to be using this. This one is in the shade Fair Light. It's a really nice, like, perfect contour color for my super fair skin tone. I'm like super cool toned and fair, so it like really goes well with this product. And I'm just gonna blend that out with my sponge. I'm going to do my blush, and I'm gonna use this Hard Candy Face Off Gel Blush, and this one Luminous Blush, and this one is in the shade Born Yesterday. This is so pretty. I have the bronzer version of this. I think the color is, yeah, this one. It's in Honey Glaze, which I really like it. And yeah, these are like super amazing and pretty pigmented. The blushes are more pigmented though, but this is like the most perfect hot, kind of like hot light pink color. It is super duper pretty and bright. So I'm going to use some of this on my cheeks. I'm not exactly sure how much to use. I'm just gonna do like a little tiny bit. I like the doe foot that's on here. It's really nice. Just gonna blend out these spots. Again, I left it to sit to help try to cover some of my worst spots a little bit more. So then once I have that done, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. So now I just did my brows off camera. I'm going to finally move on to my cheeks, and I'm using the my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Natural Chocolate Bronzer that I got, and I am so happy that I finally have one of these. I'm going to use the tiniest bit on my Morphe JH02 brush to try it out. Oh, that is so nice. This is gonna be my all-time favorite bronzer for forever. And then I had a plan for my blushes. This Hard Candy blush in Born Yesterday, and the new, I recently just got this, and I'm so happy that I finally got it. I've been wanting it for like a whole year now, and I was finally able to get it because it went on sale, so I didn't have to pay $20 for it. The Juvia's Place Blush Duo Volume 4. I've been wanting this forever. This blush with this light pale pink blush, like bubblegum pink, it is the perfect mixture, and it's gonna give the best color to the cheeks. I'm using just this blush because this one's too dark for me, with my Morphe JH04 brush, and it's the perfect blush for this look because of the pinkiness that we have in this look. Like, look at that. That is so perfect. And I love this snap. It's really nice. And this was on sale at Ulta, so I was finally able to get it. But yeah, after that, now I'm going to use my JCat Beauty You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter in the shade Bella Rose. And this is so incredibly pretty. It's like a white, but it has, I feel like, a touch of pinkiness in it. It is so amazing. I'm going to use that as my highlight today. Oh my gosh, I thought that I wasn't getting anything because I wasn't really seeing it on the brush. Oh, that was a lot. So much pigment. Wow, I forgot how pigmented this highlighter is. I haven't used it in a pretty long time. Oh, that is so crazy. Like, I can't even see that I can't see that there's a lot on the brush. Like, it literally just looks like that, like barely anything, and then you put it on and it's like boom. But there we go. And then I'm just gonna blend everything with my big e.l.f. powder brush. And I'm going to use my Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. I just got a brand new one. After that, I'm gonna go back in with the same highlighter that I just used and use my AOA Studio E134 brush. I meant to do this before setting spray, but it's okay. I'm gonna put this in the inner corner of my eye to highlight. And I'm going to use this new eyeliner that I got. This is the ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner. I recently just got this one and a brown one of this. I've been wanting to try these ColourPop liners for forever, and I'm so happy that I was able to get one. I got them at Target. This one is in the shade Amethyst Hour. It's like a pinky, purpley kind of lilac color. It is so pretty, And I'm gonna put this on my waterline. They're really creamy and they glide on so easily in seconds and gives really nice color. And I feel like this goes really, really good. It almost matches the shade Spritz and Glitz in the inner portion of the lid. It almost matches it perfectly. So then I'm going to use some more of the same mixture that we put in the crease. Holy Cannoli and Toasted in Tuscany, and I'm going to put those on my lower lash line with the Morphe M508 brush. That is it for the eyeshadow. So I'm really happy with this palette, and I will be doing so many looks with it this summer. So yeah, now I'm going to just use my e.l.f. eyelash curler and curl my lashes and use my e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara. Okay, so now very last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my lips. I found the perfect lipstick for like nude pinky lipstick for myself. This is the Milani, those amazing Milani lipsticks. I have a bunch of like browns, and I have the shade, I have this shade Tease, and it's pretty good, but it's not my favorite color in the world. And even though I really love the formula, I don't really like the color that much. But I found this one, and this one is much lighter, and it's really amazing. I really like it. So I'm gonna be using this. And I noticed when I tried it on with this eye look last night, because that's how I like practice my makeup, it looked so good. Like it was like almost the exact same color as what I put in the crease. So it works out perfect. This is the completed makeup look right here. I'm really happy with everything that I used today. I love this look, and I hope you guys like it too. I'll definitely be using that Too Faced palette more and doing more looks with it. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.